Hi guys, it's your girl Lashestonixofam. How are you guys doing? Today I have a very requested video and an exciting video. If you guys seen my mom haul, Mother's Day haul, if you didn't, I'll put the card up here for you guys to check out. But I got this palette for Mother's Day. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. Looks like this. It's really pretty. It's just a very, let me take this out. It's a very like neutral palette, but also I feel like there's a lot of warm tones in here. There's some shimmers, there's some mattes. I just feel like this is one of their most well-rounded palettes. So if you've been on the fence about Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes and you don't want to go with the Modern Renaissance because it's really warm, and maybe you don't want to go with the Subculture palette because it's kind of like funky colors, this right here would be perfect for work, and then you can totally dress it up for play. I just think it's a very well-rounded palette. So I'm going to play with it today. I haven't used it yet. I just kind of swatched it a little bit, so there's some finger swatches in here. But I'm excited to play with this palette. I don't really know specifically what look I'm going for today. I'm thinking natural, but I don't know, guys. I might knocking everything over. I might try to glam it up a little bit, but I feel like I want something that you can wear to work, but maybe also do something fun after work. So let's just get started. So basically, if you want to know about my makeup, I've done everything except the eye makeup. So yeah, have some highlights, brows done and contoured and highlighted and all that fun stuff. So yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and start on a beautiful look with this Soft Glam palette. I'm really excited to play with it. So yeah, so I'm just going to kind of take my hair and, yeah, that doesn't look too cute, does it? And kind of like better twist it up a little bit to get it out of my eyes and be able to play with this palette. So I do have my mirror in front of me. It looks like this, and I'm gonna put it right here in front so I can see what I'm doing. Now I usually don't do this. Where is it? Okay. I usually don't do this. I'm thinking about using the tape, the Scotch tape, and just put it, yeah, I know I have my makeup on and everything, but I'm thinking about trying it. I'm a little skeptical. I don't know if I should do this or not. I haven't even practiced. So yeah, basically I'm just going to, I just want it a little bit sculpted on the sides and not too rounded. I want a little bit more of a sharper edge. I usually just kind of, I don't use the tape. I usually just do my eye makeup and then I'll get some concealer if I want to sharpen it or whatever. But okay, so let's do it. Let's get another piece. So yeah, like I told you guys, I'm excited about this palette, not only because I just feel like it's a very well-rounded palette, but I'm also thinking about doing a giveaway with it. Okay, so I just kind of slanted it a little bit on the eye just because I want it a little bit sharpened on these sides. So let's just go ahead and start. Okay, so let's prep the lid. So today I'm going to just use something inexpensive. I'm going to use this NYX, and I'm just going to kind of, if I can here, just put it on my lid, kind of like, not only to make the color stand out a little bit, but just kind of make it like, what am I trying to say? Use it as a primer, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So that's what I'm doing. It's not blending out too well, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, look what I did. I got it all over the tape. Good thing the tape is there. Okay, so just trying to blend it in so it's not too crazy. Okay. That looks pretty good. Okay. Probably as good as it's gonna get. So let's get started. Okay, so with this palette, you have this really cute double-ended brush. It's fluffy on one side and more, you could use it to get up under, or you could use it to pat shadows like glitters or something like that. So I'm going to use this brush and also some other brushes, but let's look at this palette for a minute. Okay, there's a hair on it. Not good. I think I'm going to start with the shade right here for a base, and I'm just gonna kind of swipe it. Is that the word I'm looking for? What color is that? Tempera. It's a little powdery, but that's fine. And I'm just gonna put it on the lid, like I said, over the little the NYX that I already put on there, and I'm just gonna put it all over the lid to make my shadows kind of pop a little bit better, I guess. Like that. Okay. Now we're going to go on this side. So these are very like creamy and blendable shadows. So they feel really good on the lid. They're blending nicely. Okay. So that is the base. We have like a little primer, and then I use the lightest color in the palette, which is right here, just to kind of lay down a base. Now let's go in for a crease. Okay, let me get my favorite crease brush, which is back here somewhere. Okay, so this is just a Tarte crease brush. What is it called? It doesn't have a number on it, but I love this little unicorn brush. I use it a lot. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to go in with the color Burnt Orange, which is right here. It's a very light, like tan color. So I'm just going to put that in my crease. Like that. Like I said, I usually don't use tape. I'm sitting on my foot. Okay, foot cramp. I usually don't use tape, but I thought, what the heck. I'm doing an eyeshadow look, so let's try to get it a little bit crisp than I normally do. So I'm just kind of going back and forth in my crease with this. I wouldn't really call this a tutorial. It's just kind of me playing. It's very, very casual, you guys. Nothing major. So I guess we can like talk and chat while I'm doing this. Actually, I'm not really good at doing that. I'll be honest with you guys. I suck at multitasking. Like, especially talking and doing my makeup. I'm usually really, really quiet when I do my makeup. But for the video, I will let you guys know. I think most of you guys already know if you're on my social media. Let's go back to last week. So Friday, I had a mammogram on Friday, and it was fine. You know, my doctor had said, you know, it's been a while since you had a mammogram, and it was in 2015 when I had last time I had a mammogram. It's 2018, and also I had to have surgery in 2015 because they found some I think I did a video on this, lumps in my left breast, and it was a bunch of them, so I had to have surgery, but it wasn't cancerous, but they just wanted to take them out just to be on the safe side, because you know they said things can turn into things. So I did have breast surgery in 2015 to remove those, and that was that. So I'm supposed to go every year to have a mammogram, because not only that, it does run a little bit, it runs in my family on down the road. I had someone in my family die of breast cancer, so it is in my family. And then my dad's mom died of cancer, and my grandfather's mother died of cancer, and my grandfather's dad died of cancer. Not obviously not breast cancer, but cancer is in my family. So I do always make sure to tell the doctors about that. And so that was Friday. So I had that done. And when I was there, I think I'm gonna go in with this sienna, which is right here, and it's a little bit more warm than the one I just used. And I'm gonna kind of go a little bit above the crease a little bit with that one, I think. So anyway, so when I was at the hospital doing my mammogram, the lady that was doing it, she was like, so has your implants ever ruptured or anything? And I was like, no. And I had already told her, you know, that I had surgery before, so she knew about that. And so she was just acting kind of weird, like she had seen something, but she didn't tell me that. So she was like, oh, so you've never had anything rupture or everything like that? I was like, no. She's like, okay. She said, well, if you hear from us, then that's because the doctors want to do more testing. They might have seen something on your x-ray. And then she said, God bless. And that, like, threw me for a curve. It just sounded like she had kind of seen something. So I was kind of freaking out the whole weekend. I was really nervous. So yeah, so Monday came around and I was like dreading. I kept looking at the phone every 5 minutes, like I was going, okay, I got a feeling I'm going to get a call today. Like something just told me, you're going to get a call today. And I kept looking at my phone, and I'm the type of person, like, honestly, I don't, like, if I don't know a number, I want to answer it. I don't know, I just don't answer the phone. So something told me to call this number back. I got a missed call around lunchtime on Monday. And I knew that they said they would call Monday if there was a problem. So I saw the number, I called it back, and I'm really thankful that I did call it back, because it was the hospital saying they seen something in my mammogram and they want me to come back as soon as possible, and that scared the shit out of me as well. So when they say come back as soon as possible, like first thing tomorrow morning, we need to do more mammograms and an ultrasound. Like I had already thought I was dead, basically. So I had I was crying and stuff. I had a meltdown. I had a freaking breakdown. I'm not gonna lie. And so I told my kids, because I was very emotional that day and I was crying a lot. And of course, your family's gonna know when you're upset. So I had to kind of tell them, like, this is what they said, and I'm freaking out. And they're like, Mom, think positive thoughts. Don't be so hard on yourself. It'll be okay. And my husband's favorite quote is, God doesn't give you anything you can't handle. He's like, you're a very strong woman. You got this. And I try to be positive the best I can. You guys are always saying, oh, you're so bubbly, you're so happy, you're so da-da-da-da. I try to be a positive, happy person. But, when you get that kind of news, it kind of jars you and you get like these emotional roller coasters, you guys. I'm going to use mulberry to go a little bit back and forth on the outer V. And then I'm going to darken it up a little bit more with this Cypress Umber. Umber, is that what it says? Yeah. So, let's see. I want to use a different brush. A little bit more defined brush, maybe. This brush is broke. Oh, my gosh. And it's my favorite one. It is a Basanti brush I got a long time ago. My BoxyCharm or something. And it's broke. So, if it falls off, oops, we'll have to get another one. But, okay. So, anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so, anyway, so basically they wanted me to come in first thing the next day, as soon as possible, so is what she said. And so, that night, I was like an emotional wreck, and I told, my husband, I was like, look, I can't just sit at home and like think about this. Like it's gonna drive me nuts. It's gonna drive me bonkers. I'm really gonna have to get my mind off this, get out of the house, and keep busy tonight. I can't, you know, I just can't. I'm gonna kind of go halfway, I guess. If that makes any sense. With this mulberry color, and darken up the crease a little bit with it, and then I'm gonna go again with cypress umber to darken it up a little bit more and blend. I'm gonna blend it out again when I get through with the burnt orange. So I'm using like these 3 colors right now. So yeah. So my husband's like, okay, what would make you happy? What do you want to do tonight? So I was like, I wanted to go to my favorite restaurant, which is Olive Garden, and get some pasta. And I think I went to Victoria's Secret and did some shopping. I got a haul coming up with that. And I just wanted to like totally get my mind off what I had to go through the next day. If you've ever had an intense mammogram, you know what I'm talking about. You get your boobs smushed all over the place like they're, I don't know, dough in a pizza or something. You're just all squished up, and it's a very uncomfortable situation. So anyway, that happened. So my family hung out with me. We watched TV and we played a board game, which is like my favorite thing to do. I'm very like competitive, so it was a good thing to get my mind off of. So we played Clue, me and the kids, my husband, we played Clue. That was fun. And so yeah, that happened. The next day, I was very stressed out and I kept crying, but I was like, you know, don't let this get to you. Like, just don't think about it, you know? Just don't think about it. So I put on some like positive music, got ready, and just tried not to be like a Debbie Downer about it. Like I told myself, I was like, you don't know what they see on that thing. It might be scars from my surgery. It might be I, you know, had an implant rupture or something. You don't know what it is. It doesn't mean that it's cancer. So that's what I told myself. That's what my kids kept telling me. Mom, don't think like that, you know, stuff like that. So, what am I looking for? Okay, so I'm going to take, like I said, I need to take this color right here, cypress umber, and I'm going to try to just darken it. I guess I'm kind of doing it a little bit smoky, like I said, I feel like these colors, you can wear them to work if you don't go as smoky as I just did, but you can also like do a lighter version for work, and then when work's over, you could totally smoke it out with these really deep colors at the end over here. So that's what I'm saying. I just think it's a really good palette, a neutral palette. Because there's like a black, there's a brown, and there's that berry color. And then you got lots of, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers, and the rest are matte. So you have a very versatile palette. Okay, so basically, if you can see what I've done here, I've just used that brown and just kind of tried to darken up my outer B with it. I didn't want to use the black. I felt like the black would be too harsh. Okay, so I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to take, what am I taking? I'm going to take this brush right here, and I'm going to use this burnt orange again. It's like the lightest tan color, and I'm going to take it to try to blend some of these colors out a little bit on the top so they're not too intense. So that happened, and then the next day I had to go do all the testing. And of course I was a total nervous wreck, you guys. But I got through it, and they let me know that day. The doctor looked at everything and said it looks like it's just scarring from my surgery in 2015, but they just wanted to make sure that's what it was. Okay, so I was like, yes. I was like, I don't think I've ever been so, like, wanting to cry and be happy at the same time. But I also didn't want to be overly happy, because I was like, okay, what if that's not accurate, or what, you know, I was still had that hesitation in my mind. Anyway, so I told my family. They were like crying. We were all crying. We were happy with tears. We went to celebrate and had some Mexican food, and it was fun. We talked and cried, and just it was a very interesting experience to go through. It was a very, like, a roller coaster week for me. I'm gonna take this color Rose Pink, which is right there. I'm gonna use my finger, because I like to use my finger for, like, shimmers and stuff. And I'm gonna take it to go kind of like press it into the corner to lighten up this look a little bit. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna take Rose Pink and lighten up the corner. I do want to add some color up under my eye, some false lashes, some liner. We're going to take these tapes off, and we're going to clean it up, and we're going to see what look I came up with. Okay, so let's go ahead and do, I want to use two colors for the bottom. I want to use the mulberry for sure, because I think that's just a really pretty color around your eyes. So I'm going to take this, like, Kylie brush right here, and I'm going to take it, and I'm going to put it under my eye a little bit. I don't like to close it. I don't like, I leave that part open. And like I said, I'm probably going to put a pop of color on the, right here on the inner corner of my eye, just to brighten up that look. So yeah, so that's my crazy week, you guys. So long story short, don't have cancer, thank God. But I'm still telling myself, well, you could. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the doctor said it's probably just my scars, but there's another part of me that's, like, still kind of freaking out just a little bit. I don't know. It's the weird part of me. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this Cypress Umber and just darken up the side part under here. Ooh, almost got it on my nose. Okay, so it looks very smoky, very glam, but like I said, you could do very light, and then after work you could totally smoke it up. Okay, so I'm gonna go off camera, clean this up, put some lashes on, liner, and put some, I might come back and do the highlight. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, hold on one. Okay guys, so I'm back to finish up this video, and it is storming outside. Here is my makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy it. I really do like the crisp line I got with the tape, so I might start doing that when I do my videos. I really like I said, the crisp line. It's really, like, gives it a little bit more glam. I did do a small wing liner on the sides, and I used my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara on the top, and on the bottom I used the Tarte mascara. I really do like this for bottom lashes, so I used that. I'm gonna use this other makeup palette I got for Mother's Day. This is the Makeup Revolution Sofa X palette, and I'm gonna use, sorry about the storm, you guys, it just kind of popped out of nowhere, Alabama weather, but we're gonna use this really frosty color, and I'm gonna put that on the inner corner and maybe a little bit on the brow bone. My dog is like, she hates storms, Boo Boo. She's down here like having a major panic attack, and while ago my lights were flickering off and on, so I'm trying to get through this video. Let's hope I get through it. Okay, so basically what did I do with my, whoop, it's stolen. Okay, so we're gonna get this like frosty. There's no names on here, so I'm just gonna take this little brush right here, this double-ended brush, and I'm gonna put it like in the inner corner just to kind of pop, just to make this look kind of pop a little bit. Like that, if you can see that. Hopefully you guys can. If you guys want me to do some more looks with this soft glam palette, I totally can, but I'm really loving this look I came out with today. It just looks really natural, but yet very glamorous. Okay, so this looks really good for our inner corner. And I'm also going to put some right up under my brow bone, just kind of sharpen up this little brow look that I did today. And the eye look, just kind of pop that on my brow. And then I'm going to take some over here, up under the brow bone, like this. What do you guys think? I think it looks so pretty. What do you guys think? Please give it a big thumbs up if you guys like this look. I think it's so pretty. You guys know why I like this soft glam look. It's so neutral, but you can totally dress it up. Okay, I'm going to also use another Makeup Revolution palette, or whatever you want to call it. I really do love this gold highlighter. So I'm going to take it, and we're just going to be super glam today, you guys, because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay. So I'm going to take this fan brush by, what is this? I forgot what it's called. It is called Real Techniques. And I'm kind of dust over the tip of my nose. And then I'm going to also give a little bit on my cheekbones. Like that. And then we'll take some more on this side. Woo, we're getting a storm, you guys. Alabama weather. Like that. Okay, guys, I better go before my lights go out. Okay, guys, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this gorgeous look that I came up with this soft glam palette. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was fun, and I also love this palette. It's really beautiful for highlighting. So yeah, so if you guys like this look, please give it a big thumbs up. I totally did this look and everything for you guys, the subscribers. Y'all asked, and I made this video for you guys. So like I said, please make sure to comment down below. What do you think? Do you think I did a good job? Give me a big thumbs up. I just want to say you're my peoples, and I love you. Why do I always do that? I want to say that you are my peoples, and I love you to pieces. Bye, guys. Bye. Love you. Come here, boo-boo. You want to say bye? Come here. Let's say bye. Let's say bye.